All right. Well, I'm here in the upstairs office. We needed to take the ceiling down because too much of the plaster was falling down. Let me show you over here. Some of the lath was falling down too over here in this edge. So there's no way to insulate this room without taking it down, redoing the drywall. So, as you can see, I've gotten a good start on it, but I've still got a lot to do. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you a high-speed version of it here as we get this going. So, I'll do the editing to put it together. Okay, gonna have to do this a little different than I hoped it would. I only have 4 trash cans and they're all full. So because they're all full, well, weight-wise, I can't put anything else in them for the trash people to take it. So I did get quite a bit off the floor, as you can see. And you can see my dogs here too. There's a Tucker and Rosie. So I'll get this all pushed and swept towards the sides so that I can get these 3 pieces moved over this way to the area that I've already removed the ceiling, and get anything else cleaned out over on that side so I can remove the ceiling on that half of the room and get it ready so that we can bring some drywall in and do the ceiling. My hair there, but yeah, I get ready for the next part, and that needs a little more protection when doing this next part. So I got to clean the filters on my respirator here. I've already got my goggles ready, including adding some of the anti-fog stuff. That's probably backwards. So the anti-fog stuff so that it doesn't fog up my goggles while I'm working. So let me get ready for that and we'll get right back to the video. lot faster than I thought it would, but there's a good reason for that. There were 2 sheets of drywall here. Look carefully. There's some black mold growing on that. Glad I was wearing my respirator. But putting the drywall up against the lath isn't a big help. Even though the original plaster was on there, it would pretty much encase the lath real well. But drywall, it just gives a place for mold to grow. So I got that down. Have to clean this up a little bit. I won't trouble you making you watch that. But then I'll start removing all this lath, which is easier than it sounds, but it is a little time consuming. So obviously it'll be a what do they call that? A time lapse. But it is a nice good sized attic up there, and very little things to stop me from moving around when I do blow the insulation in. Just the chimney up there. And make sure that all these wires are where they need to be. Obviously, not a single one of them is nailed into anything to keep it from getting in the way of anything. So I gotta make sure I do that too. Oh. Even though that was just a couple minutes, that wore me out. So hang in there, I'll get back to you. Yeah, sorry, I had to take a couple of days off to recover from the work I did in here. Told you it was going to be a little bit of touch and go on that. But I'm going to continue now to take the rest of this lath down. Try and get as good a light as I can in here, but there is no light in here. So maybe I can take care of that. I'm going to see if I can find a light and get it put in here for better lighting before I get going on the time lapse on getting that down. But welcome back. All right, well, I thought I wouldn't put you all in pains for removing the entire ceiling after that, but I do have it all done here, all removed on the ceiling. Just to outline for you the next steps in case I don't remember to get it on film. I'm going to put some backing right up here so there's a place to nail the drywall as I put it up. I need to make sure the electrical to the bathroom is done properly, as well as the closet. Get all that put in place and put in approximately here, the light for this room, which will be a ceiling fan / light for this room. The rest of the walls, in this case, gonna clean them up. I may probably may have to remove all the lath on these walls here too, and those walls over there. Maybe here. I'm gonna preserve as much as possible the areas that are still okay. It depends on, now that's still awful loose, so probably a lot more of that's coming off. Because unless it's hanging on well to the lath, it's of no use to me. But again, the process right now is just to make sure I can get the ceiling up and the insulation in. And so, without further ado, excuse me, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like and share. More people to see this, the more fun for me.